Welcome back, y'all. Just play.
Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game. Look out there, MD. Do what you did last time.
Attention all Heat fans out there. Make sure to come out to the next home game because the first 10,000 of you will get your own deck of Heat Dancer trading cards. Attention all Heat fans. We still have tickets for the remaining future home games. To get yours, just visit us online or stop by our ticket booth today. Heat fans, we hope you'll join us for our next giveaway game. Every fan in the arena is getting their own Bernie t-shirt. So what in the whole family? We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Houston Rockets come into Game 3 up 2-0 with their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Miami Heat. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Then it's Dillon Brooks. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Miracle Man in at the 2 spot. And for the Heat, they've got Tyler Herro. He's out there with Terry Rozier. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. You take a look at the Rockets, without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground. This final series is basically over.
Now here's Butler. And the basket by Highsmith.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's hard to imagine it coming to an end now.
Now here's Brooks. Miracle Man passes to VanVleet. Here's Şengün. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Here's Rozier. He got a piece of it.
Damn, I got a block. Good
VanVleet
job.
outside. Here's Miracle Man. Smith with a screen on Rozier. Miracle Man passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Pass to Highsmith. Herro outside. All alone. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's VanVleet. Here's Miracle Man. VanVleet with a screen on Herro. Miracle Man passes to VanVleet to the inside. Here's Miracle Man. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Van Vliet controls the pace for you and delivers the right pass at the right time with the right speed.
Now here's Rozier.
Damn.
Misses the 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Miracle Man passes to Şengün. No good on the shot.
Everything right except the finish. You have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Rozier. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Fourth, Alperen Şengün.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hero with the bucket.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Here's Miracle Man. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Erik Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Miracle Man. 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Count it.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Rozier. To the middle. Here's Butler. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Brooks. Miracle Man passes to Smith. There's a screen. Lots of room. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Adebayo, defended by Şengün. Now here's Rozier. Fires from the line. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Damn, let me get one
Been
rebound.
his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Outside Butler. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Hero. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Inside. Here's Brooks. Again, Houston.
We've seen that more than once
I don't
today.
know how that worked.
An
Okay.
effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Houston. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Miracle Man.
Dang.
Rockets on offense. They're on a 16-4 run. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Here's Miracle Man, pounded by Rozier. And there's the screen. Back to Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Miracle Man passes to Smith. Here's Miracle Man. Smith with a screen on Rozier. Back to Smith. Here's Miracle Man.
Damn.
And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Miracle Man's got 5 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Sinks the tray.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Van Vliet, the pass to Miracle Man. Van Vliet with a screen on Rozier. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Miracle Man. From downtown, he drops it from range. Give him 8. And so it's Rozier who brings it up for Miami. It's a 14-point game. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Van Vliet outside. Brooks from outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Rozier looking around. Adebayo against Şengün. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, but making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Hero.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And
Look
right
like
now,
he's left
that's
hand
the
layups to
interior.
me.
Well, once they recognize the advantage they had inside, it's made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shoots over Thompson. Again, the Heat misses.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by Houston. And here's Butler outside. That one no good. Houston leading by 19. To the paint. Here's Eason. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Adebayo. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Miracle Man passes to Eason. Here's Miracle Man. On target from range. Miracle Man's got 11.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And for Miami, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Burks. Back to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Highsmith passes to Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo lays it up and banks it in.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
The Rockets lead by 22. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 11. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And the Heat with some changes. Love comes in for Highsmith, and Tyler Hero subbed in for Butler. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green's checked in for Van Vliet. Pass to Love. Here's Hero. Love, a screen on Green. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Miracle Man passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Love with the ball. Outside Robinson. Hero outside. This one for three. The Rockets pull in. Here's Miracle Man. Green with a screen on Burks. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Green's gotten his second bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Screaming.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Adebayo. Back to Burks. Another shot. Outside Robinson. Takes the three. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Green for three. Love grabs the miss. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Houston. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Here's Miracle Man. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Miracle Man's got 14 points for the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in total control, up by 29 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game.
Man, almost knocked me up.
Early puts the defense right up against it.
So the Rockets 5 now. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Miracle Man in a shooting guard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Miracle Man in the last time out against the Heat had a huge game. He dropped 48 points, and he was dealing assists all around. His numbers from that...
You on your break?
Really?
Huh?
Really?
What? You on your break?
game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Hero. Good. 9 points in the game.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Miracle can't get it to go.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Hero outside. Right side Love. Pass to Burks. Takes one from 10 feet. No good off the back of the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Miracle Man. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Hero. He's got 9. Unloads from 13, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
Miracle Man. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Burks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Rozier left side. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith outside. Here's Miracle Man. 24 points for him. Brooks finds Green. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 7 points.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
To the middle. No. Here's Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Smith passes to Miracle Man. And Houston, another 3.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Now Rozier. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Miracle Man.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
That one falls. Miracle Man's got 29 points.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Love. Hero outside. Love a screen on Green. Hero for 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Stolen by Hero. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Hero outside. Banked it in off the glass. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Miracle Man. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, I should have laid that up.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miracle Man's got 35 in the game.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now here's Hero. 16 points for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Miracle Man. And that comes off the assist by Green. Miracle Man's got 38 points.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half.
No.
Smith against Johnson. To the inside. Kicks it to Hero. Love the screen on Green. Hero for three. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 38.
You
Damn.
always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Rozier. It's Robinson, high post. Pass to Rozier. Looking to win the run. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Miracle Man. Offensive board. Brooks, the pass to Miracle Man. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Miracle Man's got 40 points.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
Three-pointer Rozier. Smith with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Johnson. And Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Hero. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Sengun checked in for Adams. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Green. And that one misses.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Hits a three-pointer. Miracle Man's got 45 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Robinson. Yet to see a basket. Three-pointer Rozier. Drills it from deep.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last three to see who owns the arc.
Here's Miracle Man. He has 45 points. Good on the bucket. Miracle Man's got 47 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Burks, he's checked in for Miami. Down low.
No.
Here's Rozier. Second chance shot. Rozier. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Jabari Smith, number 1, in the 3rd spot. Fred VanVleet.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And VanVleet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Miracle Man passes to Sengun. Thompson in the post. Hounded by Adebayo. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And for Miami, they're shooting a low 26% from the field. VanVleet against Burks. For three, Robinson. He buries it from three. Robinson's got himself on the board with a three there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Rozier. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Miracle Man. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. A different look for Miami. Highsmith comes in for Robinson, and Tyler Hero subbed in for Burks.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Highsmith. Outside Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Just 5 on the clock. The fader. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
A minute 58 left in the first half. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Rozier. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Miracle Man's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Miracle Man. Fires for 3.
Hey.
Jimmy Butler with a rebound. So it's Miami now. Rozier with it. Van Vliet covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Rozier is attacking the defense like that, I think it really bodes well for his team.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good for Rozier. Eason's checked it. So it's the Houston Rockets, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Miami Heat.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They've been at their best when it's mattered most. And here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of. They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Miracle Man gets it to go.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here's Rozier. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Rozier's got 9.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Pass to Miracle Man from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Miracle Man's got 55.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Rozier from outside. The Rockets pull it in.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Miracle Man can't get it to go. Heat shooting just around 26% for the game. Rozier, the pass to Hero. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for him.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, it's picked off.
Oh.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Miracle Man. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Good on the shot.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Rozier attacks the rack as ferociously as anybody.
Van Vliet outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Miracle Man. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 7 assists in the game. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Highsmith. Rozier from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Miracle Man. Stolen by Rozier.
Damn.
Here's Highsmith. Rozier finds Butler. Shoots from 12. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Butler's got his first points of the night.
Keep somebody on Butler. If you lose track of him, he'll nail shots like that.
Miracle Man passes to Smith. Pass to Miracle Man. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miracle Man's got 59 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Miracle Man. Şengün, a screen on Rozier to the inside. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Highsmith. Rozier from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith passes to Miracle Man. Şengün with it. Counted by Adebayo. Pass to Miracle Man. Smith with a screen on Rozier. Here's Miracle Man. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Hero. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now. On the take. Here's Miracle Man. It's tipped. Outside Butler. Shoots over Şengün. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Adams checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Van Vliet.
Steven Adams. Jalen Green.
Hero for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Miracle Man. Fires in the triple. Miracle Man's got 15 points here in the second half.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Butler surveying the floor. Back to Adebayo. Over Adams. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Rockets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Miracle Man passes to Smith. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Adebayo. Now Rozier. Hero outside to snap the cold streak. Drops in the 3. Hero's got 19 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Miracle Man. Now Adams. Clock at 6. Back to Brooks for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
3-pointer Rozier. It's hauled in by Houston.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
He takes it in. Miracle Man. Count the basket.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Outside Butler. Pass to Rozier. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Rozier's got 9 points in the quarter.
Butler draws the attention, then kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Here's Miracle Man. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Hero. 19 points in the game. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Miracle Man. Pounded by Rozier. Brooks outside. Sinks it from distance. Brooks has got 13.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Miracle Man passes to Adams.
Damn.
Pass break Miami. Here's Rozier. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Hero. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. Pass to Miracle Man. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Highsmith. Rozier outside. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Miracle Man. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Here's Green. And counted from 19 feet away.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Yes, it's good. Rozier's got 13 in the second half.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Miracle Man. Now here's Green. Adams a screen. Launches it. They get it again. Outside, Green. Brooks, the pass to Miracle Man. Gets another look, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Miracle Man passes to Smith, and here's Green from the arc, hits the trifecta. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Hero. 19 points in the game. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 22.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hitting 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Green missing.
Sorry,
And here's Hero. 22 points for him. It's rebounded by Houston. Miracle Man's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lets a three fly. And Jalen Green is good for 3. Green's got 17, and so it's the Houston Rockets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason. Jock Landale is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Shepard in at the 1.
Boy, pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Heat making their last shot. Puts the move on. Outside for Green. Spins. Pass to Whitmore. Second shot opportunity. Love grabs the miss. Well, Miami shooting a low 30% from the floor. Miami, Highsmith, he's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Burks. And so here is Miami. Here's Rozier. And the basket is good. Rozier's got 24 points.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players. And Rozier is that in spades.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen. Way to bring home that W. win tonight, and you will never pay for a meal in this town again. Look out there, MP. MP, you're about to go off.
Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I stay up.
Featuring your Miami mascot. Your nearest ticket booth to secure your tickets. We want your time with your game to be enjoyable and free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word HEAT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Rockets have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Heat? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Miami Heat here in Miami. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Miracle Man is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, you got Rozier. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Take a look at the Rockets. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop it.
Rozier for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Here's Miracle Man. In the corner, Şengün with it. Brooks, the best of Miracle Man. 6 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Rozier. And Smith with the stop.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Rozier into the lane. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Miracle Man, the pass to Şengün to the left wing. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Damn.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Hero, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post. Smith's got 6.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Hero, the bounce pass. Here's Rozier. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Miracle Man.
That's another miss. Already they missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And good that time.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Hero passes to Rozier. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Sengun with the rebound.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Smith, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Miracle Man, he shows up in that same conversation.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Butler finds Hero. Here's Heisman from the arc. It's rebounded by Sengun. Right there in the rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Here's Rozier. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now, Hero. Pass to Rozier. Here's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. And a phenomenal postseason journey for them, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Lakers team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
2 points, that one goes. Rozier's got his second best of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Houston.
Here's Miracle Man. Van Vliet outside. Miracle Man, the pass to Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Miracle Man, the pass to Smith. That one falls. Smith's got 10.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside Butler. Back to Hero. To the inside. Adebayo. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Here's Miracle Man. Inside. Here's Brooks. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Down low, here's Şengün. Tries again. He lays it in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Van Vliet against Hero. Shoots over Van Vliet. Hero, no good. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 20-7 run. And there's the drive. Miracle Man, good. 6 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To the middle. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
Van Vliet passes to Miracle Man. And Rozier pulls it down.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Shots good by Hero.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from that.
Here's Miracle Man. Rozier defending. In the corner, Şengün with it. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Şengün's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Van Vliet. Hero, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 13-point lead. Pass to Van Vliet. Brooks right side.
Oh, damn, on my fault.
Here's Miracle Man. Rozier defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Miracle Man. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Oh, God. Oh.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hero finds Adebayo. Over Şengün. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Here's Şengün. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Rockets lead by 17.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Adebayo. To the wing right side. Highsmith. No good, unable to end this run.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they pick up 2. That's 10 points for Miracle Man.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Hero passes to Rozier. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets leading by 19 points. Pass to Miracle Man. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. He's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Houston with a big good substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Adebayo. And here is Hero. Love outside. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Sinks the triple.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Green passes to Miracle Man. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Burks can't get it to go. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Eason. Basket counts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Number 25.
The Heat shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Miracle Man in their last game against the Heat was a man on a mission. He had an impressive number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Miracle Man. 12 points for him. And here's Green outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Hero against Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 5.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Count that one. 14 points for Miracle Man.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Burks the pass to Adebayo. Now, Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Burks can't get it to go. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Miracle Man. And another three for Houston.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Hero. The tray. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got his third basket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Houston on top, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
So on the floor for Houston, Miracle Man is out there with Green. Then it's Thompson, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Whitmore in at the 4 slot. Burks can't get it to go. Houston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Back to Thompson.
Damn, get up, man.
20 feet out. Miracle Man, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Hero, the bounce pass. Pass to Love. Kicks it out to Johnson. They get the rebound. Goes back up. In the corner, it's Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Miracle Man. Knocks down the 3-ball. Miracle Man's got 20 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Love finds Hero. No good that time. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Miracle Man. And another 3 for Houston.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Love outside. Love with the screen on Green. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 8 points.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
Miracle Man, good.
Assist goes to
Heat have gone 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Johnson with a screen on Green. Pass to Johnson. Back to Hero. Works for 3. Connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Good on the shot.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Love with the screen for Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Now, Whitmore. Here's Miracle Man. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Hero kicks to Burks. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Miracle Man. He's guarded by Johnson. Adams dishes to Thompson. Here's Miracle Man. Shot clock at 5. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Miracle Man's got 13 points in just this quarter. And for the Heat, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Outside, Hero. Goes up to the stripe. Miami no good on that time either.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Whitmore. And that one is good. Whitmore's got his first points of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Will it go? That one off the back iron and out. Houston's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Miracle Man. That one goes. Count it. That's now 32 points for Miracle Man.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hero against Green. Love trying to break loose. Offensive rebound. Johnson, a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And Green slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hero finds Burks. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, when your shot is as polished as Robinson, you can be that fast with your motion.
Green with a screen on Burks. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Miracle Man. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And Houston again with the bucket.
The second pick of the 2021 draft, Jalen Green is a bucket, plain and simple.
Love with the screen on Green. Hero kicks to Love. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Johnson. And it's Rozier in for Alec Burks. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Smith comes in for Cam Whitmore. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat.
What do I do?
Rozier looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And stolen by Şengün. Miracle Man, the pass to VanVleet. Cranes the three-pointer. VanVleet's got his second bucket tonight.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Robinson kicks to Love. Pass to Butler. The high post shot. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Miracle Man. That one drops for him. Miracle Man's got 34 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Houston. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And in that two-man action, Smith can roll, pop out for a three. Really, he's got the defense at his mercy.
Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. The Heat get it back, and a new 14.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Rozier with the ball. 7 points in the game. Outside for Robinson.
No.
Miami no good on that time either. And the Rockets with possession here. Here's Miracle Man. Misses the layup. Now here is Robinson. Tight defense on him. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Rozier. Adebayo with the screen on Brooks. And it's Butler missing. And here's Houston. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 34. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Sengun excels at finding the open man.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Now here's Butler for 3. Love. The Rockets pull it in. Miracle Man's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brooks. And here's Smith. Here's Miracle Man. Bangs home the trifecta. Miracle Man's got 39.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Adebayo with the screen on Brooks. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Van Vliet passes to Miracle Man. Out to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Pass to Miracle Man. Van Vliet outside. And it's Houston with another.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Butler. Back to Rozier. Jacks up a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Miracle Man's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one drops. Miracle Man's got 41.
No, we got a replay now. Gotta throw it down. Hold on. Throw it. Come between. Cut. Boom. Boom. Bang. Back. Oh. Damn. What's that? Wrong leg floater? With the left? Damn. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Boom.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Robinson kicks to Rozier. 13 feet away. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
No.
Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. And that one is off. Here's Miracle Man. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Houston, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rolls, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Houston Rockets.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What did you say?
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this one.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
They've got Adebayo. Hero out there with Rozier. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Van Vliet passes to Miracle Man. He takes it in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Hero. The layup missed. Rockets on offense. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Rockets shoot their first free throws of the game. That's good from Miracle Man. And he makes the first, and this is the second. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. From about 16, and he nails the jumper. Hero's got 12.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Here's Miracle Man, and the layup falls.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Pass to Hero. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Miracle Man. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Butler. Second chance shot. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet with the bucket. 11 points in the game.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Rockets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Miracle Man. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Miracle Man's got 53.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Butler feeling out of it. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And here's Adebayo. Şengün covering, and the shot is good.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Hero. Rozier for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the 3 ball is good.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Pass to Highsmith. Outside Hero. 3-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And good, there's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Hero passes to Highsmith. Over in the corner, Rozier. Got a piece of it.
Block him.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Miracle Man.
Damn.
By Hero.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now, here's Adebayo after the miss from Miracle. And Butler gets it to go.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Pass to Miracle Man. And it's Brooks at the elbow. Houston moving the ball around. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Miracle Man's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Spins. Going inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. This one for 3. Miracle Man, good.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Highsmith. Kicks it out to Hero. Now here's Butler. Pocket 6. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Over Şengün. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Take a look at Miracle Man, leading the league in points per game. Such a great play. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Here's Miracle Man. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 68 points for Miracle Man.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Hero. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. 14 points for Tyler Hero.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Landale. Green with the ball. Now Eason. Here's Miracle Man. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here are the Heat now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a
basket. Here's Rozier. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They kick it out to Green. The three. And another three for Houston.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Highsmith. Still scoreless.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Houston in total control. Outside, Green. For three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now, here's Rozier. 14 points for him. Here's Adebayo. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Now, Hero. 16 points for him. Adebayo with the screen on Green. 4 on the clock. Hero, no good.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Green in the high post. 20 points for him. Green with a screen on Rozier. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Rozier. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's such a willing and effective passer. That's a good find by Adebayo there.
And the shot goes in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Hero, following the score by Houston. And there's Rozier on the assist from Hero. Hero's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Miracle Man. Rozier defending. Eason passes to Miracle Man. Outside, Green. Shoots over Hero. Again, the Rockets score.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Outside Hero. Back to Rozier. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miracle Man, the pass to Thompson. And he makes that one. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 8. Rozier for 3. And it's Rozier again missing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Eason. Down low. Miracle Man, the pass to Landale. Houston moving it around. Green drives in. Bucket is good. Green's got 26.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Rockets on top, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's get this next bucket. We got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Greg urging his team to go on a run here.
I mean, they have what it takes, and Coach spoke.
Is here for the Heat. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Jimmy Butler in for Robinson. Jalen Green's checked in for the Rockets. Miracle Man comes in for Shepard. And so in the game for the Rockets, Adams is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. Left side, Butler.
This guy is tough as nails. Love Butler's competitive spirit.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Miracle Man. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adams with the screen on Hero. No one covering. Green's got 29.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Houston.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miracle Man.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch your players dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Outside Hero. Pass to Adebayo. With the floater. And it's Rozier missing. Here's Miracle Man. Oh, and they Done it! The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional. And so in this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Thank you. MP, the growth that this team has shown from last year to this year is nothing short of astonishing. I mean, you guys went from missing the playoffs to hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And you personally were a major driver in that success in only your rookie season. So I'm wondering, how much further can you go? People are already saying you guys are the next great NBA dynasty. What do you think?
Well, you know, it takes a lot to build a dynasty. You need an entire organization to be in total alignment, everyone on top of their game. And luckily, that's what we have here. You know, I like our chances more than anyone to do something like that. You know, you need a special group, and we have a special group, and we can make special accomplishments. You know what I mean?
Any worries this year might have been something of a fluke?
Come on, this guy won a championship. He's lobbing tomatoes. Whatever, something about a fluke.
Yeah.
All right, sit down, Curso. It's my turn.
No, not at all. You don't luck into something like this. When you have as many talented people throughout your whole organization, you prop them up so you can get the most out of them. You know, so even if somebody stumbles, you got somebody there to pick them up.
MP, I've got a question for you.
MP,
hold
on. I have more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
And we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby. No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you know, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench. You helped everyone in practice get ready for the game.
There we go. I like that.
Not as much as playing the game.
Hey, Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
8.2. Let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you know, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table. And that's why I love this
You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Oh, Toby!
All right, I'll let y'all go.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
My ability to get the most out of my teammates, it's kind of like a teacher's mindset. Yeah, my boy Patrick, he used to always make fun of me in high school. He used to call me a kindergarten teacher because, you know, in his mind, he would say that I was too focused on setting up my other teammates and giving them an opportunity to shine. And on some level, he was right. You know, I was the best player on my team by far. And, you know, at the end of the day, they needed me to go out there and dominate to win. But, you know, I'm in the NBA now, and that desire to see everyone succeed is just incredibly useful. Nobody wins in this league by themselves, not even MJ. You gotta get every last drop out of everyone on that roster to win the championship. And, you know, if you focus on other people to that level and empower them, you'll get that back tenfold. And, you know, that's my approach, and that's why I've been able to see so much success this early in my career, Jalen.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree, one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it, Jalen!
It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding.
Congrats to MP on his perfect playoff run. That puts him up there with the all-time greats.
That is how you dominate a series on television.
Yeah, I saw that. They said she was making fun of BB. That's what she was doing. Is that what she was doing? That's all. Damn, already? Wow. Yeah.
Yo, there he is, the champ. Yo, good.
What up, Pete? You wanted to see me, man?
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to you about the offseason. You know, since you got a lot of options, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit and see what you might be interested in getting into. Okay, great. So I know you got the whole training regimen in place, right? But not every day is spoken for. So the way I see it is you got 3 things that I think can help you up your game.
And those are?
FIBA qualifying, open runs with NBA guys, and even more focused training on your own. Okay, you want me to unpack that for you?
Yeah, but if you don't mind, keep it quick. You know what I mean? I got a date tonight.
Okay, I see. Well, yeah. Promise I'll keep this short and sweet, all right?
Appreciate it.
So obviously, you know you've got an open invite to play for Team USA.
Yeah, they made it official once we won the U19.
Right. So this year is a qualifier. I mean, we're qualifying whether you're there or not, but this is a chance for you to rope in some bigger names for the FIBA games, which are coming up in 2027.
Yeah, how do you mean?
Well, you got pulled with Team USA, so if you say you want to invite Superstar X, they'll invite Superstar X, right? Then if you guys, you know, play in the qualifier, have a good time, develop a relationship,
right?
He'll be more likely to play with you when it really counts in the FIBA games, right? So, you know, it's a long play, but it could be worth it depending on how much the FIBA games mean to you.
Well, that makes sense. What are you thinking? How are you thinking?
Well, I mean, you could also go the open run.
And how would that help?
Well, more relationship building. Invite guys from the team to help strengthen the bond, or guys from around the league to maybe recruit down the line in free agency.
Shrewd. What's the third thing, man?
Well, the third thing is basically more of what you're already up to. You know, focus training, individual workouts, stuff that helps improve your game and skills.
What if I want to just chill on the few days that I don't have accounted for, man?
Hey, look, you can do that too. All right, this is your life, bro, and you know your body. So maybe you don't want to push yourself that hard, right? But if you do want to push yourself as hard as I think you can, one of these approaches could be really good for you.
I see. All right, look, FIBA's important to me. I want to make sure that I have the best team possible when we're playing for
It's time for FIBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined tonight by Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. Tonight, we'll see an outstanding North American matchup between Team USA and Team Canada.
And this is a qualifying game that both teams would love to win and send a message to the rest of the field.
That's true. Advancing is always the goal. But it's nice to strike a little fear into the other teams, isn't it, Brent?
I mean, without a doubt, the level of film review at this session is staggering. So if you can intimidate with an impressive showing, that's an added bonus.
You know, Greg, FIBA games, to me, are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA team.
Even with the way the ball moves, reminds me a little of college. You won't see many early shots. Teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Outside Tatum. Another three for USA.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first two shots tonight. Here's Miracle Man. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit, just to try to find something that works.
Now, here's Barrett. Clark outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over ball. Canada with another miss.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Williams. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Miracle Man, and out of bounds.
Damn.
Canada will have it.
That's tough, because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And it's Canada's ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And one of the many subtle differences, Greg, between FIBA and the NBA, the length of the game.
Yeah, they both have 4 quarters. But with FIBA, the quarters are a little shorter, and if you ask the players, it does make a difference.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Ball a screen on Sharp. Inside. Out to Edwards. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Miracle Man. Off target there. That would push the lead to double digits. Miles inside. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Sharp. And then jammed down as he goes right over Mark Williams.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air that he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Tatum. Here's Miracle Man. And he banks in the layup. Miracle Man's got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Sharp. Now Barrett. Shot left block. It's rebounded by Miracle Man.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the tough by Lyles.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Great Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Pass to Miracle Man. The kick out to Ball. Here's Miracle Man. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Canada trails by 8. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Sharp. And he's good on the 3 ball. Sharp's got 6 points.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Here's Miracle Man. And it's blocked. Now Sharp. He's got 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ball. Williams with the block. Barrett against Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. To the inside. Rebound Canada.
You could see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Canada. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off on the layup. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. They certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
Here's Miracle Man. He's got 12. Back to Edwards. Score of the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Canada needs to get off a shot here. Canada with another miss. USA lead by 10. Here's Miracle Man to the middle. Ball with it. Kuzma outside. Miracle Man the pass to Kuzma. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's a 12-point USA lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Canada. Pass to Barrett. Clark a screen on Edwards. Here's Barrett. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Barrett's got just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And that one drops for him. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Olynyk following the basket by LaMelo Ball. To end the cold streak, Kuzma pulls it in. And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe it.
Barrett the pass to Sharp. Good ball movement here by Canada. Canada with another miss. USA lead by 16. Takes the 3. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Clark. Onside, Barrett. Over Edwards. It's all in by USA.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kuzma outside. Now, here's Ball. Here's Miracle Man. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's 20 points for Miracle Man.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Olynyk. Nothing on the board. Onside, Barrett. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Second chance effort. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Miracle Man, the pass to Williams. Down low. Ball against Gilgeous Alexander. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent, but they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Reed.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Comes in for Williams, and it's McDaniels in for Kyle Kuzma. Back to McCollum. Pass to Benton. McCollum outside. Here's Benton. No good on the triple. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 20. McDaniels dishes the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 9 points for LaMelo Ball.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's USA in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. All right, folks, 1 quarter down, 3 to go. As USA will take on Canada as the FIBA qualifiers continue. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for USA?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Here's Miracle Man. To the inside. Here's Tatum. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
To the left side wing. Here's Benton. Still yet to score. Fade away. That shot, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here's McCollum. After the main shot from Miracle to halt the run. Canada with another miss. Inside. Tatum finds McConnell. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Canada shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Here's Miracle Man. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miracle Man's got 7 points for the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Damn, hold on, look.
Murray down low. It's hauled in by USA. Here's Miracle Man. Tatum on the wing. Here's Miracle Man. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for Miracle Man.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Murray, good.
And the effort offensively from Jamal pays off that time.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for USA. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And here's McCullough. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Reed with the block. And he gets it back. With the teardrop. Murray, no good. Murray's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Tatum. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Tatum's got 10 points.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing can score in so many different ways.
Olynyk with it, guarded by Reed. Olynyk against Reed. Murray down low. Banton, good on the triple. Banton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
It's deflected. Pass to Banton. From outside, off the mark. Now USA with it. They're on a 17-6 run.
Wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
McCollum outside, out left to the wing. Shot's good by Banton. 6 points for him.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's McConnell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Mark Williams is checked in for USA. Canada also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Olynyk. Chris Boucher comes in for Trey Lyles. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Delano Banton. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Miracle Man. From down and the low post. It goes. 34 points for Miracle Man.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Murray kicks to McCullough. Clark outside. On the wing, Murray. And the wing jumper offline. Murray's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Miracle Man. There's the drive. And easy 2 points on the way. Miracle Man's got 36. And so here's Canada. McCollum outside. Boucher sets a screen for McCollum. Pass to Clark. Jason Tatum.
Damn, nigga.
Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 36. And McConnell gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Clark. Scoreless thus far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Miracle Man's got 38 points.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Now here's McCollum. Back to Murray. Boucher with a screen on McConnell. Murray for three. It's hauled in by USA. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Miracle Man, the pass to McConnell. USA moving the ball around. The offensive rebound. Again, USA.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Damn, you know how to switch.
Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Canada. Clark outside. And McCollum now atop the key. It's good from about 19 feet.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Miracle Man. Good work there as it goes. Miracle Man's got 42 in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McCollum. Boucher sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three. Here's Miracle Man, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Now here's McCollum. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. McCollum's gone 1 of 4 from the field. To the paint. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking and makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
USA shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And USA with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Williams. Edwards comes in for Christian Brown. And Ball subbed in for TJ McConnell. Canada also changing it up. Lyles checked in for Chris Boucher. R.J. Barrett comes in for McCollum. And it's Sharp in for Jamal Murray. Now, here's Barrett. Canada with another miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Now, here's Sharp. Guarded closer.
Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
Canada shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And Sharp drops them both. And here's Edwards. Pass to Miracle Man. Kuzma outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Miracle Man. Defended by Sharp. Miracle Man, no good. And it's Canada's ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 1:44 left now here in the second. Fires from deep. They grab
no.
Miss. No good from Clark. to the wing on the left. Pass to Miracle Man. Tatum on the wing. Here's Miracle Man. From deep three-point territory. Kuzma can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Down low, here's Edwards. And he makes good on the layup. Edwards got 6.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Barrett. Over Edwards. Crafty move. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tatum with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the bucket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. USA ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end his cold spell.
Damn.
The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here comes the break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And it's Canada's ball. Now Sharp puts it up from 12. Good. Sharp's got 12 in the game. And so Edwards will bring it up for USA. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fight.
Ball's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him. Here's Miracle Man. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Edwards, no good. Edwards brings the double team. Clark kicks to Barrett. Pass to Sharp. Good ball movement here by Canada. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Clark.
No.
He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Williams. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Plays it up off the glass.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
Pass to Sharp. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now, here's Barrett. 5 on the clock. Now Clark. He's guarded by Williams. The 17-footer. No good from Clark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't
Damn,
get a lot
is
of
that
shot
not like
attempts,
a foul?
otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the miss from Miracle Man. Back to Barrett. For the 3. Canada with another miss.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Miracle Man. Here's Williams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away. An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for USA. Christian Brown comes in for Edwards. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The 3 from Tatum. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
No good from Clark.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Canada with another miss. Now USA with it. They're on a 15-6 run.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Sharp with it. 14 points for him. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Clark sets a screen for Sharp. It's holding in by USA. And now USA on the break. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got 51. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by USA. Tatum's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Miracle Man. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Tatum no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Trying to end the drought. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Reid. Here's Brown. Here's Miracle Man. Takes it inside. Count it. Miracle Man's got 53. And so here's Canada. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Left side, Barrett. Clark sets a screen for Sharp from downtown. And Tatum pulls it down.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with a three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Ball. Tatum's got 20.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Sharp the pass to Clark. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half. And it's Canada's ball. And here's Sharp. 14 points for him. They get a hand on it. And now USA on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Miles a screen on Ball. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark. And Clark is right there.
In all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
The shot's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Clark a screen on Ball. From 11 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Miracle Man, the pass the ball. Off target with the open look.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Barrett. Miles sets a screen for Barrett. Off target from three-point range. In the corner, Tatum with it. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 26.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Miracle Man. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. And so here's Canada.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Barrett the pass to Lyons. Good ball movement here by Canada. Sharp. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Such a ridiculous athlete. Sharp is overwhelming them tonight. Shaedon is playing with this kind of confidence. There's not much you can do.
Here's Miracle Man. That one good for 2.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
1:22 left to play in the third. For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by USA. Here's Miracle Man. Non-stop scoring machine here. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to the wing. Brown the pass to Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 16 points here in the second half.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Clark a screen on Ball. Canada with another miss. And it's USA able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Here we've got the fourth quarter now as the United States and Canada continue. USA with some changes. Christian Brown comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Miracle Man in for TJ McConnell. So for Canada, Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sharp. Offline with his 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Barrett brings the double team. Out to the right wing. No problem knocking that one down.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a team.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark outside. Stolen by Conley. Over to the wing. McDaniels gets to Conley. Pass to Miracle Man. Pulls up.
Bang.
And it falls over the rim and in. 68 points for Miracle Man. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for USA?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barrett. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Conley will bring the ball up for USA. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Pass to Miracle Man. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. USA needs to get off a shot. And here's Conley outside. Another 3 for USA. So no problem for USA as they get the win.
Guys, with this USA team, you knew it wasn't going to be a walk in the park against them. This team came in with a purpose.
And Greg, the way the U.S. played, you feel like they expected to get by the qualifying round.
There's no doubt about that. With how much talent is on the roster, you expect this kind of outcome for the United States.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Craig Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being here with us. We'll see you next time.
A new year means new goals.
Yeah, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
When you reach the mountaintop, your only job is to stay there.
Yes, sir.
Our goal this year is to repeat as champions. Anything less than that, and we have failed to live up to our potential.
No excuses. Just get the job done.
That's exactly right.
Right.
So we're all in agreement. Why don't we talk MP through his first half goals? Coach?
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
All right, look. I want to win the NBA Cup.
So do all the top contenders.
Which is why we need to make it a priority. When we go into those playoffs, I want to have that psychological edge. And the NBA Cup gives us that.
Can't say I disagree. Solid choice, MP.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
Mama, there goes that man.
Looking good, MP.
Boy, what you gonna do for an uncle?
MP, welcome to Jordan Brand. How we feeling?
Man, are you kidding me? Growing up a Bulls fan, this is crazy. You know, you talking MJ, you talking sneakers. It's a childhood dream.
Oh, I know the feeling. I felt the exact same way when I started working here.
Oh, you a Chicago guy?
You know I am. Toluca.
Oh, man, we
and I
played
don't blame
you
you.
guys.
I know, yeah. We didn't do a lot of winning, but it's great. Listen, it's great to have you here. I mean, just, you know, to me, you're the local legend, and it's just like, I could have gone D1 as well, but I had a knee thing and, really derailed my career.
Yeah.
So maybe we could have met up in the pros, but here I am working here, and, you're the...
I get it.
Custom colorway. What an exciting day. We at Jordan Brand could not be more excited to have you here representing the brand.
Same.
So thank you.
I'm excited, man.
What? It's your night tonight.
There he is, our homegrown superstar. Always knew you'd be the face of the franchise one day, just didn't realize it would be so soon.
You did? I must have missed that.
Oh, come on. You know I called you a tremendous talent.
That's true.
Blew everyone's expectations out of the water, lofty as they may have been.
I appreciate that, Donna. Thank you.
Don't even mention it. Shall we start your interview? The reporter for 2K Tip Out Mag is here, and he is ready when you are.
Any advice?
Do what you always do. Be yourself.
You've now won a championship as the undisputed best player on your team. Is it fair to say that you're the face of the franchise?
I think that it's fair to say, but a lot of people, they'll try to be humble when asked a question like that, but I feel like that's just evading responsibility.
How so?
I know what I mean to this team. I'm its leader, you know? And if I try to act like that I'm not, then I'm forcing that on someone else, and that's not fair to my teammates. And I know it might sound cocky, but being a leader, it means taking responsibility. And I'm the first guy that they look to when times are good or bad.
Do you think that your teammates look up to you?
I wouldn't put it that way. We're all grown men. We're all great players. I'm just the tip of the spear. But we need all of us to go where we need to go. And where we need to go is to the finals to win another championship for the people of our city.
Great job. Really well done.
Thank you.
All right, let's take some photos for the cover.
All right.
We were all very impressed with how you handled yourself on and off the court during postseason.
Who's we?
Well, you know, folks upstairs. Everyone knew you were going to be a star. We just didn't realize it would be this soon.
I guess you guys knew it all along, huh?
We drafted you, didn't we? But you can't go too far catering to a rookie. It might upset the vets.
Sure. It makes sense.
Like even now. We could have you alone on the cover, or we could include your teammates.
Okay. So are we doing a solo cover or a team cover?
It's complicated. I don't know. Obviously, we want to feature you. You're who the fans want to see.
Right.
But some people get sensitive.
Okay, so which one is it?
Well, frankly, you're the face of the franchise now, so it's kind of your call. We'll support you either way. Great choice. Let's get the team in. Hey guys, let's get in for a photo, all right? Danny?
Yep. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get in.
All right, see what you guys got.
Here we go.
Great. Let's do one more for backup. Fantastic. We got everything we need.
Feeling you, MP. How you feeling, MP?
Stay on point. Keep your ass moving around the crowd. You'll be great.
So what?
It ain't always going to be that easy, MP. Second shifts is always harder than the first.
Alright, y'all. Let's get off. Probably gonna get on Assassin's Creed. Thank y'all for watching. Jesus loves you and go.